It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
What it do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. Today we back with another lit video. We back in the confessional. Yes, we staying lit, big dog, man. Shout out to my everyday people who rock with me every day. Shout out to my partner, Lucky Wheels of Deals. He keeps you lit. Shout out to the Hive Mind Labs. Link below in the description. Okay, use that to get your super fat burners. Okay, and use the discount code everydaypj at checkout. Now let's get into the video. We got some nonsense today. All right. Ochocinco, Chad Ochocinco, him and Shannon Sharp, they sat down and had a conversation about Keith Lee in Atlanta. Now, I don't know why Chad Ochocinco is so heartbroken over this. He ain't even from Atlanta. He from Miami-Dade. But let's listen to what Chad Ochocinco had to say about Keith Lee, because he wants to smoke.
Matter of fact, you know what? I'm finna follow up. I'm going to be a motherfucking food critic in Atlanta. I'm going to be a food critic. I'm finna go to I'm going to every restaurant in Atlanta, and I'm leaving a $5,000 tip. And I'm gonna tell them these motherfucking restaurants was perfect, and the service was phenomenal. Just to overshadow that fucking shit, bullshit. Talk about restaurants.
You do realize a food critic, they go all around the United States.
Hey, Gordon Ramsay is the only food critic I know.
Ocho, you see?
That's what he does.
Now you're doing what athletes do.
That's what he does.
What's your hold on?
That's what he does.
Great. But here's the thing, Ocho. You can't say because someone doesn't have a culinary background.
So what makes you a goddamn food critic? Oh, because you have a platform? Because you got social media? So now you attach a name to yourself. Now you are
everybody is not a classical. Everybody is not a Michelin star chef. Everybody is not a 5-star chef. And that's
what qualifies you to be a food critic where everybody in the world has to listen to what you have to say about?
They don't have to. They don't have to. He ain't forced nobody to listen to his TikTok. He ain't forced nobody to listen to what he got to say. He said, go try it for yourself. He said, that's his experience. You might have a totally different experience, Ocho.
You know what? If you have a large platform of that magnitude, you shouldn't be saying nothing bad. You should be praising all motherfucking restaurants.
Nah, hell no. No, you and I gonna disagree with that one. Just because I got a platform, that don't mean
all our restaurants to help their motherfucking business.
Ocho. My thing is,
I'm telling you how I am.
Yeah.
I have nothing against what he's doing. I'm just telling you.
Yes, you do. You just said it's bullshit. What you mean?
It's bullshit. It's bullshit.
You just said you didn't have anything against it. What he doing? So hold on. Time out.
That's how I feel.
Either I'm losing my damn mind or I'm done. You just said you didn't have a problem with what he did. Then you turned around and said it's bullshit.
Because I'm looking at the long.
So you got a problem.
I'm looking at the long-term effects of how this.
Do you have a problem with what he did? Yes or no?
Yeah, I don't.
Okay, thank you. That's all you had to say to begin with. That's all I wanted to get you to say.
Get him, Shannon Sharp.
And if anybody in the chat like what's going on.
No, we don't like what's going on, Chad. You're absolutely wrong. But let's get to Keith Lee. Keith Lee has something to say about this, and he wasn't too happy about it. He actually cussed him out without even cussing. Okay? Keith Lee washed him without even water. Okay? Keith Lee set him in his place. Let's get to it.
Opinion is just as valuable as the next person's opinion. But I do agree with you. It is hard to open a restaurant. It is hard to get the funding. It is hard to have people come in. I agree. And I'm blessed enough to be a marketing platform for those restaurants completely free. To me, it seems like you have no idea who I am. And again, that's okay with me. The main point was my qualifications. I'll be honest with you. I've been a professional fighter for almost 10 years. I've traveled the world eating food. I've cut weight from anywhere from 170 pounds to 135 pounds. And food is one of the most important things when it comes to cutting weight. So at the end of the day, I'm just a foodie. I agree with you. I've been blessed enough to be in this position. But then in return, I want to ask you, what are your qualifications to have this firm stance on this topic? Because to me, this seems like your first time ever seeing me. And if it's not, again, I have another question. Why is this your first time speaking on me? We've been blessed enough to raise over $40,000 for a restaurant owner who has cancer. We've been blessed enough to be used as a vessel to retire a teacher in less than 24 hours. We've been blessed enough to be a part of keeping multiple restaurants doors open. And all of this within the span of 10 months.
I want to be very clear. That question isn't to say you or anybody else should know who I am. I simply ask, if this isn't your first time seeing me, what stopped you from talking about the positive things we've been able to do? Specifically to the community that you are worried about us negatively affecting.
And to your point, that's without any formal qualifications. And let's be honest, I think one of the main reasons of why we're here is because I'm relatable. I'm a customer like everybody else. I pay for my food like everybody else. I don't take anything from these restaurants. No matter how much business comes from any post I make, I don't take any money. If I was to go to school and get all of the qualifications and start talking in big words that not a lot of people understand, will they still come out and wait in 4-hour lines? I don't believe so. I'm a normal person just like you. So again, you are completely entitled to your opinion, and so am I. And my opinion is that you should have done a lot more research before you made this firm stance, especially on a platform like yours. I don't go anywhere and just give my unsolicited opinion. You said I should only get positive reviews. The reason I don't believe that it worked because it'd be inauthentic. And hypothetically, if I was to be inauthentic and you waited in a 3-hour wait time and you got to the front and the food was trash, who you gonna be mad at? The restaurant owner or me? Those 600 people who waited in line, they gonna all make videos and say I'm a fraud, say I lied. And that 4-hour line only gonna be there at one time because everybody gonna say the food is trash.
Simply just to spite me, not even a restaurant themselves.
But if it's a restaurant where the people really put their time and their effort into, that 4-hour wait time is gonna be 4 hours the next day, and the next day, and the next day.
God willingly, of course.
Again, I'm gonna be very clear. I think you are completely entitled to your opinion, just like I am. 99% of my videos have ended very positively.
Charge my car for $26.73. That's what she said she made herself today. Instead of crying, you need to rejoice.
Their total sales was $2,200 for the day.
Shout out to Keith Lee, man. He is him. Okay? Now, after Keith Lee dropped this video, your boy Chad Ochocinco had one more thing to say. And this time, he was humbled.
Hey, Keith Lee got me together though, man.
He
got me together though. Hey,
he ate you up. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah,
He did.
hey, that was a good one. He ate me up buffet style. He got me. That was a good one. Nigga, the wordplay is phenomenal. He's
super
a rap.
calm.
Yeah, super calm with it. Hey, you know he crazy. Anybody talk like that and be nice and calm? Yeah, he crazy. Yeah, he crazy. He crazy.
Oh,
that was a nice. Hey, listen, that was a nice little read though. That was a nice little read.
Yeah.
That was a nice little read. I appreciate that. I love you.
He did what he had to do. Somebody said he worked you like a shift. I'm crying.
Worked you like a shift.
That's okay, man.
As a matter of fact, I'm back on the show. I'm back on the show tomorrow.
I know.
I'm on there with Uncle tomorrow, so we gonna address it tomorrow.
I'll be too.
We gonna address it tomorrow. Symphony said he's an MMA fighter, but so am I. Yeah, we all got that resume. A fight somewhere down the line.
Boy, you better not. Chad Ocho, you better not. Chad, I would suggest not taking on this MMA fighter, okay? If you have seen his fights, he actually came to Oklahoma once, and I did not have the pleasure of seeing him, but he was kicking behind and taking names, okay? The man is serious about his craft, so don't play with him. I think you should invite him onto the show, Chad. Invite him on the show and settle y'all's differences, man. Everyday people, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to holler at you later. Peace.